As it stands right now, many of the altcoin crypto projects are down 30 to 35% in a span of just a couple of hours. This is going to be so nerve-wracking and frustrating, especially to newcomers to the world of crypto. And I'm talking to a lot of you XRP holders. And as someone that's been following the crypto markets for nearly a decade, I want to talk to you guys about how to think about this situation and the reality of it. Because the reality is, when the markets are going up, everyone is telling you that everything is going to 10x. People are invested in it. If you're watching YouTubers, they're just feeding their YouTube algorithm. Then when the market takes a downturn, 20%, 30%, 50% drops, and yes, this does happen, and sometimes very quickly in the world of crypto, then these YouTubers, these fanatics in certain cryptocurrency projects, they go ahead and they scapegoat it on something else. Oh, it was the tariffs, it was the hedge funds, it's the SEC. It's not their fault. It was going to 10x. But then all of a sudden Trump decided to do this, or this country decided to have heavier regulation on that, or this leader of this crypto project did this or that. The reality is crypto is an insanely wild ride. It is a crazy, crazy game. Despite it being decentralized and decentralization being the ethos and the objective of crypto, truthfully, it is very smart money based at this point, and it is very corporate controlled. Now, you have to understand that because right now, it's not the early days. This is not the days of when folks used to mine because they heard of Bitcoin early, and then all of a sudden there was mass adoption, and all of a sudden rich people heard about it, started getting involved, started having mining rigs, started to have mining operations, and then before you know it, banks got involved. Now they have trading desks. Now there's ETFs. Now governments are scooping it up. This is not that time. By now, most people know, and you as the newcomer, you're looking at it as a get rich quick scheme. You're looking at it as if you are the one that's going to discover that meme coin that's going to 1000x. And the reason you're doing that is because some people are running a racket and they want you to believe in that. There will always be coins that 100x in a day, and this is going to happen every couple of months. You know why? Because the developers of these meme coins make hand over fist and line their own pockets. But in order for this charade to work, in order for meme coins to go ahead and be appealing to people, they do need to have winners once in a while. I personally have a theory that sometimes when there's been some time where nothing is happening in the market, some rich people get together and they actually cause one of these meme coins to 100, 200, 300x in a day to remind people that it is possible so that they can go into this lottery situation. And so why am I saying all this? Because a lot of this is negative stuff. I'm saying this because you have to be realistic about your crypto investments. The way to think about it is when the market is selling off and selling off crazy like this, and there's so much panic in the streets and everyone is worried about being liquid, the people that put too much than they could afford to lose, they now have to withdraw it or else they won't be able to make mortgage payments next month. When everybody is selling off, this is when you should be scooping up a little bit at a time. And when the market gets frothy to the point where you have these people in the cover photos with their mouths swung open saying confirmed 1000x, XRP's going to $10,000, this is likely the time when you have to lock in profits. I've made videos about locking in profits in XRP. I've made videos that I sold Cardano. I sold Solana, and I got absolutely eviscerated for it. I got butchered for it in the comment section. People were saying I'm paper hands, I know nothing. But because I have that cash reserve, because I have that cash pile on the side, and I didn't just go all in, I can now go shopping a little bit. Right now, everything's dropping like a rock. So what am I going to do? I'm going to scoop up some crypto. I bought a little bit more of Chainlink. I bought a little bit more of XRP. I bought one Ethereum, and I even put a little bit into Bitcoin. Did I put all of the cash that I had on the side in? Absolutely not, because there's nothing to say that this 35% drop is the bottom. by any stretch of the imagination. It doesn't have to be. Nothing in crypto has to be the case. Tomorrow, when the markets open, you might see a bloodbath. You might see it go down another 35-40%. Am I going to be crying? No, because I have cash left over that I could go ahead and go bargain shopping once again. Get these cryptos at basement prices. And the reason I'm okay doing it is not because I didn't invest more than I can afford to lose. That's an obvious statement. But one of the main reasons I'm able to do this, and I really want to drill it home, is because I never invest more than I can emotionally tolerate. What do I mean by that? If I'm going to sleep at night and I'm worried about how low XRP dropped and I can't fall asleep, what the heck is the point of that? That's going to affect my daytime work. That's going to affect my relationships, my friendships, probably my personal health. If I can't stomach what's happening and I don't even have an appetite to eat dinner or go hang out with friends because I feel like I'm just overwhelmed and extremely stressed out and I'm pumped with adrenaline, this is a terrible feeling. When I was younger, I started investing when I was 19. I've made my mistakes at 20, at 21. I know those feelings, but the best thing you could do is learn from those mistakes. Having sleepless nights is not the way to go. And the reason I mention it is because you're likely brand new to the crypto space and you probably got very excited, wrapped up in a lot of these videos that are telling you to do everything and work extra hours and put everything into XRP and Solana and some of these other altcoins. And the reality is that if that is your mindset and you're someone that YOLOs in, Doge, Shiba Inu, XRP, amazing. What's going to happen is if you have that mindset and you're so high risk, you're probably not going to be locking in profits on its way up. You're probably not going to do it because you have the fear of missing out. What if it goes to 10,000? This is why these clowns make these videos that XRP is going to $1,000 because they want you to have the fear of missing out on those profits and they don't ever want you to sell. Why? So that first of all, you watch their channel because everyone likes a pipe dream. Everyone wants to believe that they're going to be a gazillionaire. And the other reason is they're likely invested in this project and they want to take out their funds before you do, because that is how the stock market works. And that's how crypto works as well. You don't want to be left holding the bag. Being a hodler, great, high five. Oh my God, you are so strong. You were able to suffer through sleepless nights and hold, and now you have a bag. Congratulations. The real smart people are the ones that are locking in profits as a crypto project is going up, and they are scooping up the crypto on its way down. I'm not saying that they always do that and that's the way to make money. If you wholeheartedly believe in a project, dollar cost average in. You don't ever have to sell. Dollar cost average in a small amount, a small percentage, and then hopefully over time you are proven right. And then because you've done the due diligence, because you have discipline, because you have a winner's mentality, you are able to then see your project go to a place that you want it to go. But a lot of you have no idea what you're investing in. I mean this respectfully. I see it in the comment section of a lot of the videos that I make that are pretty simple, very easy to understand explanations or poking holes in certain theories of certain projects. And the comments that I see, it is clear that a lot of you do not understand crypto, which is okay. We're all here to learn together, me included, but you have to do the due diligence. You have to stay disciplined. You have to make sure that this is not hurting your personal life, that it's not hurting your mental health. The whole point of investments is to level up, is to help your life be better. It's to relish life. It's to have that FU money that you can go and enjoy and work less and be immersed in your passions. So please have it in perspective. And what I want to point out is on this channel, I don't really care about making money off this channel. I don't have sponsorships. You will not see affiliate links. I don't have a Discord. I'm not going to sell you on courses. I'm just jumping behind the camera right now to let you know that if you're feeling a certain way, believe me, I felt it, especially when I was younger, especially when I was a newcomer to the space. You're not alone. You just have to learn from your mistakes. The trading game, unless you made a fatal error of like, I don't know, taking out a mortgage and then plowing all in, and now you're really screwed because there's margin calls, or you bought on margin, which is never a good idea to over leverage yourself. If nothing like that is happening and you just have a lot wrapped up in it and it's very low now and you have to make some difficult decisions, understand that many have been in your place. Don't stress too much. Getting yourself stuck in a situation like this, it is such a beautiful opportunity to learn and to truly understand that you shouldn't take shortcuts. You should do your due diligence. You should have a plan. It's okay to have price targets. I know everyone loves screaming 100x, 10x. It's okay to have price targets. It's okay to rationally think about a project and say, I would really be happy with a 40% gain. And if it happens very quickly, I might take all of it out right away. If it happens slowly, I might lock in profits along the way. Because what everyone loves to sell people on is a pipe dream that you're going to make $1 million super quickly. Why do they do it? Because they get all of the subscribers. Because you sign up to their Discord. You sign up to their courses. I'm sure there's some good people out there, but if people are selling you on courses and telling you to follow their trades, especially if they're day trading, it's a whole bunch of nonsense. The real way, from my experience of making money in this space, is you dollar cost average in at an opportune time. When there's massive dips, you buy it up with money that you can afford to hold there for a long time, because eventually crypto recovers, eventually there's new highs, and you can make decent money. Maybe even if you're lucky, you can make life-changing money. I've seen it happen to people in my network. I've personally seen people put thousands and thousands of dollars into crypto, be very patient, and that turn into millions. Now, is it going to happen these days as easily as it did in the past? Absolutely not. But it is possible to be a success story. But in the world of crypto, it is a crazy, crazy game. And I want to drill this home. Nothing is for certain. Do not believe anyone that tells you this will definitely happen. For instance, tomorrow, there could totally be a bloodbath on the stock market, which is going to translate to the crypto market as well, and you will lose even more money. Or there could totally be a recovery, that this was way oversold. Everyone's stop orders and limit orders got triggered, and you're going to see it recover quite nicely. Both options are possible. Also, there's an option that nothing happens. We just ride sideways for a few days. Now, the name of the game is do your research, due diligence, have tons of discipline, always have a plan. And I know everyone hates fiat. In the world of crypto, fiat is like the devil. But the reality is, in the world we operate in, fiat is good. So if you have a good job, or you're leveling up, or you're working hard on the side, it's okay to hold a little bit of fiat, if only for the purpose of taking advantage of these massive price dips like I am going to. I honestly, this is weird to say, but I'm hoping that the crypto market goes down even more tomorrow so that I can get more crypto at a discount. I'm not saying I'm going to go all in, but I would love to scoop up a little bit more. With that being said, I'd love to hear about your thoughts on the situation in the comment section. And please don't just watch the candlesticks, watch your mental health and chill out. It's going to be okay. Learn from your mistakes and always understand that if you hang around long enough, even if you're losing now, there's always a chance that you end up a winner. Never lose confidence in that.